Okay. So. Does anybody need this?
Yes. Necessities.
Oh,
No, you
okay.
can erase it.
So. Transversals. Transversals. Eventually we're going to be going over slopes, but right now I want to go over two parallel lines being cut by a transversal, okay? Let's call, matter of fact, let me use different colors here. Let's call these parallel lines M and N, okay? And let's call this line that's cutting through them
A.
T for transversal. Okay? M and N, and you have your T for transversal. Alright? Hopefully there's not too much of a glare of that. So, you have many different angles, okay? Many different angles, okay? You have exterior angles. Exterior, okay? What does exterior mean?
Outside.
Outside, right? It's that simple. Interior.
Inside.
Yeah, I can't make this up. Corresponding angles, well, corresponding alternate interior and alternate exterior, these three sets right here are what makes these angles congruent. Consecutive angles, also known as same side interior, are what make these angles pretty much added together to make 180 degrees. So let us look at the exterior angles, all right? If you're looking at this, let's name these. What are the exterior angles? What looks to be the exterior angles?
M and N.
No. M is this line right here. N is this line. What is it?
1, 2, 7, 8.
1, 2, 7, and 8. Those angles that are on the outside of the parallel lines.
That makes sense.
Angles,
Oh, so that's 3 divided.
angles on the outside of the parallel lines. Okay? Angle 1, angle 2, angle 7, and angle 8. Okay? Interior angles. Go ahead, Watson.
3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, and 5, 6. Angles on
The inner side.
the inside of the parallel lines. Okay? You have angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, and angle 6. Okay?
Okay.
So, just to recap, exterior angles, the ones that are on the outside of these two parallel lines right here, the ones that are on the outside of them, 1, 2, 7, and 8. Interior, ones that are on the inside or in between the two parallel lines, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? Now we're going to be getting into the congruencies, okay? Corresponding angles, okay? Corresponding angles are those angles where, congruent angles where one angle is outside other is inside. What does this look like? Well, I'm gonna use this. Hopefully that orange comes up on. Yeah, the orange comes up better. Okay, so what do corresponding angles look like? Well, you might have angle 1 right here, right?
Yep.
And the corresponding angle, or the angle that's congruent with it, this is on the outside, so 1 on the inside is number 5.
I thought it was 4.
No. Well, yes. Angle 4 is congruent with angle 1, but what do we call that? Say it louder.
Vertical angle.
No, angle 1 and angle 4 are vertical angles.
That's
Okay? But when two parallel lines are being cut by a transversal, this angle right here on the outside, the angle on the inside right here are corresponding. Okay? True, they both are congruent. Corresponding angles are both congruent, just like two vertical angles are congruent, but they're just called two different things, if you will. All right? So just know that these are corresponding. Angle 1 is congruent with angle 5. Name another set of Is that our door?
I think it's next words.
No, it's whatever. Name another set of corresponding angles. Zakowski.
3 and 7.
3 and 7. Good job. Yes. Yes. 3 and 7. Angle 3 is congruent to angle 7. What are some other ones? Golly, Al. 2 and 6. Good job. 2 and 6. Angle 2 is congruent with angle 6. And what's the last one? Anybody? Miss Criado?
4 and 8.
4 and 8. Okay? You have 4 and 8. Okay? Angle 4 is congruent with angle 8. Alright? These are corresponding. Okay? One on the outside, one on the inside. Simple, right? Hopefully simple?
Yes.
Okay. Because I want to make sure that everybody gets this, okay? Because let me tell you, you will see these in proofs. Okay? When we're discussing proofs, you will see these in proofs. All right. Alternate interior. Now this is alternate what?
Interior.
Interior. So therefore, are we working with the likes of 1, 2, 7, and 8?
No.
Nah, we're going to be working with the likes of these ones in the middle, okay? So, alternate interior, meaning angles inside the parallel lines that are congruent.
Oh, I got
And it's quite simple, all right? Quite simple. So therefore, just to look at it, which one of these angles, or like which one of these sets of angles look congruent with each other? Wasserman?
3 and 6.
3 and 6, there you go. See, 3 has an open angle right there. 6 has an open angle right there. What they do, they pretty much straddle the line right here, okay? They straddle the line. So one is on one side, the other one is on the other side, okay? This is going to be always the case, okay? With alternate interior angles, this is always the case. This angle right here, whenever you have two parallel lines being cut by a transversal, this angle right here will always be congruent with this angle right here, okay? Always. These are rules. So therefore, this angle right here will always be congruent with this angle right here, so long as you have two parallel lines being cut by a transversal, okay? If the lines aren't parallel, then these aren't going to be congruent with each other, okay? The lines have to be parallel with each other. What do parallel lines mean?
Two straight lines.
Two straight lines.
Never touch.
Good job. Two lines that will never intersect with each other. They will never touch each other. They have the same slope. And don't worry, I'm going to go over the slope and stuff with y'all again. You know, seeing as though a couple of y'all have already gone over it before. What's up?
I was looking like, so what if like one line's straight and one's like crooked? Is that still parallel or not?
What do you mean?
Because I was looking at number 1 for the thing and it was like a straight line and the bottom one was a diagonal. Or it was like.
Or are you talking about like down here on the problems? We'll go over it.
It looks like these will touch at some point.
Yeah. So
We'll just take a line.
So you have angle 3 is congruent with angle 6. And angle 4 is congruent with angle 5. Okay? So take your time with this. I made it so that it's not going to run away from you. Okay?
Oh, it's exterior.
Take your time. Alternate exterior. What angles are we going to be working with?
1, 2, and 7, and 8.
1, 2, 7, and 8. And just like the alternate interior angles, they straddle the line, okay? So pretty much angle 1, angle 1 is congruent with what?
Angle 8.
Angle 8. Good job. Okay? Angle 1 is congruent with angle 8. All right. What's the other alternate exterior angle?
2 and 7.
There you go. Angle 2 is congruent